NFC fighting storm between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mooney will go in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. He finds Adams, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got to be going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Short pass brought in, and he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, here's Baker. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He cuts it right. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. And no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Takes the 2nd down snap. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they're down just shy of the 40. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And Nelson Ledger just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, you know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. And they just get the play off. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. First and goal, here's Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. Keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Throwing from the gun. Catch made. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown.
Number 89.
The Rams take a second quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brown with a return here.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
180. Done.
Rolling back to the midfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, are such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another carry forward. Fights his way through a tackle. An even 10-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
That's good.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So first down from the 41.
Set. 220. What's up?
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Run. Stop.
Mayfield now off the play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Baker Mayfield.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
180. What's up?
Third and long. Mayfield escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just so good. I mean, that is TG tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dumps. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Straight ahead with Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. I'll throw it. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin score here.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped to his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He finds Ward. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Set. 180. Done.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Big strike here to Williams. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down.
Hey, alert.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
180. Done.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hey, alert. Set. 220. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game.
Saints 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. They'll throw it here on 1st. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Lucky that didn't end as an interception, and it sets up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before the half. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
180. What's that?
Baker now off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Intended for number 13.
Not on the same page with his tight end.
Leads to
And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. misses. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Saints 21, Rams 17.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19 Charger, 19 right.
Working now from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
That's good.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 3.
Saints 21. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Play action, here's Mayfield. Hits him on the end route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Complete to Mims. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Five plays straight ahead. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Baker now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a third-quarter lead. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Rams are set to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So 20 yards on that play. That's good for a Saints first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Lone back gets the handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Real. Hey, watch it right here. Go. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. 3rd and 10. Have to find a way forward. Third and long for him here. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. That's caught by Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's caught by Mooney. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback will be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead.
Joshua Carney on 40.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Man, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. There's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Forced out to his right. One open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Setting up the running back screen. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
30-yard line.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Kill, turn up. 180. What's that?
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by only 3. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
180.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 17, Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
180. Pistol. What's that?
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain, and this is going to be 4th down now. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
It's 4th down.
Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up. Now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Here's Ford on the return. He stopped stopped on the run back of the 27.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
That's good.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Jake, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The Saints call for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
Saints 31.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30.
The Saints take
Nice
over
effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Done.
Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
One final shot here. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. The distance, and it's on target. It's good. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He powers ahead ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete! And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is 3rd down. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play and a good call, nets him the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you've got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Pick for 17. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
What's up?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the Saints. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
So try it again. Starting me over, I got